move on to face Malaysia, the big boss. They're waiting.
Dire team back.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a big one here. I gotta say, Rave. He only gets 2 more off, and he's out of mana. Jo,
They chase him.
I think maybe this is a kill.
Look how slow he's attacking, though. The slow coming out from the Phoenix, but they got him. He's gonna blink in and barely Jo able to slice off his
That's
head.
an anti-mage with the first blood too of all.
Can be somewhat effective, but he's level 1 as you mentioned, and he doesn't look like he's gonna be having that fast start. So the pulls will come out. The sentry was dewarded. A fresh sentry planted to block the camp. Nuts, though, could also deward this one if he places it in the right location. This will be a bit of a skirmish top lane.
And then is planning to head back to base. I don't even know if he's going to come back to this often. I think the Bristleback just needs solo XP. He can't really offer much help to KP because KP has no mana.
They may try to go bottom, but Febby getting harassed back by Ninja Boogie. Nuts trying to trade blows, but Venge just not the best hero to trade blows.
Yeah, get some of the low ones here. I think they'll have to leave the big granite golems and the black drake.
Good for the anti-mage. I think he's coming. Death Ward on his way out. There's your swamp to cancel it. Now the egg. Perfect placement from the Supernova, but it's already a 2 for 2. And well, anti-mage comes in, gets 3, make it 4. Pulled in. Do they really want to fight into a BKB anti-mage? I'm not so sure about this MVP. They have the Phoenix ultimate. He rips forward with a very nice dive and then tries to get up the egg, but not going to happen. That'll drop. Now Jo collecting his 3rd kill of the fight, potentially. No, it's Ryo who gets the double kill, and it's Rave.
Oh, he's in some trouble, has a BKB, but no. Oh, good shackle, but now there's going to be a lasso coming out from your background and pulls Kua back. He's got the BKB off, but Antimage with the Manta style is just going to right-click him down. Next up is KP and his Viper, just 2 taking to be brought down. Alina for 2, and well, there's your Mana Void. Goes flying in, looking to bring down Manta. Didn't do too much damage with the ultimate, but will right-click him.
And that was the perfect fight for MVP. Lasso, it could end up costing MVP the game. Shackle not going to connect from the rear. Comes the bat. The swamp not available because of the Yules. Excellent initiation by Chrissy. They'll bring down Kiwo. No buyback. 10 for 70. The Phoenix Supernova quickly down with MVP. Big run over in their own backyard. Suddenly 4 dead. And it could be Febby next. Quap.
That was
hurting
initiation. That was going to go in.
Masterful jump in by the bat, and it will be 5 and a GG MVP goal.
For MVP Phoenix, they beat them when it didn't matter as much in the winner bracket. Rave, once they found their footing, once they kind of maybe got a better idea what MVP were up to, this best of 1 goes the way of their team.
They looked more solid this game. I think that's the big thing. For MVP, it was not a bad draft per se, but it was a little bit less well-rounded. They had to dominate the lanes or at least break even there, and they didn't really do that. Anti-Mage just getting absolute free farm top, gets the first blood, finds multiple kills on the Bristleback. They just abandon the lane, and then you're trading Queen of Pain farm versus Anti-Mage farm. That's not the trade you're looking for.
Wasn't going to work out well for them. I think Kyo also in the mid lane made that one big mistake when he got solo killed. So I think individually this was not MVP's best showing. Because I think their draft was okay. The Bristleback giving up that early first blood, the Wind Ranger losing mid lane, and everything kind of fell apart from there. So I think things could have gone a lot better if it wasn't for some of these small but very important mistakes.
Unfortunately, mistakes were made, and with that, we say goodbye now to MVP Phoenix. They joined the likes of CSW. They're eliminated from the Red Bull Battleground Southeast Asia qualifier. Folks, it's time to get ready for our grand finals. We're taking a quick break, and when we return, we've got a best-of-3 showdown. Team Malaysia waiting as your winner bracket champions. They'll be clashing against Rave. Winner of that match comes here to Los Angeles to compete for a lot of pride and a lot of prestige and a little bit of prize money as well. Stick around. You're watching Red Bull Battlegrounds Dota 2, and we'll be right back.